Hello, in this video, I will show you two ways to check your progress when it comes to fulfilling graduation requirements. The first way I will show you is how to monitor your progress through your academic plan. The first thing you need to do is go on to the left side of your screen on campus and you click on academic plan. Then you'll see this screen right here and you're going to click on Generate Report. Make sure you have your pop-ups enabled because it will pop up on a different screen. And then you also might want to zoom in because it is kind of small. But once it pops up, you will see all of your graduation requirements on the left-hand side. You can see, for example, all of your language art requirements are first, all of your social studies requirements are next, then your math, then your science, then your PE and health and fine arts and personal finance, and then your general electives. So they're all kind of grouped together. If you're a sophomore, you're going to have a lot of red on the right-hand side, like our student Curious George. If you're a junior, you should have a combination of red and green, and if you're a senior by now, you should have everything green. This monitoring tool will always assume that you will pass everything that you're currently taking and everything that you plan on taking for the rest of the year. So if you're a junior and you're in term 2 and you haven't taken Algebra 2 yet, but it's in your schedule, it will show green on this report because it will assume that you passed it. However, if you're in geometry and you failed the first half, but you're currently in the second half, geometry will show red, and it will say that you only have 1 out of those 2 credits because you have already failed the first half of the class, but you're still in the second half, and it's just going to assume that you pass it, if that makes sense. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at everything. So all seniors, by the time you look at this in your senior year, everything should be green. Again, juniors, you will have red, and sophomores, you will have red as well, but it's a good guide to kind of see where you're at and what you will need to make up either in summer school or in the future. The second way that I will show you how to track your graduation progress is through your actual transcripts. So to do that, you're going to go and click on Documents in the left-hand corner, and then you will see there's a section where it says Transcript, and you're going to click on Official College Transcript, or it might say Unofficial. No, it says Official. Okay. And again, another pop-up will show up, so make sure you have your pop-ups enabled. You can save this, and this is your actual transcript. So if you ever need it for insurance purposes or anything else, this is where you can always access your most updated version of your transcript from 9th grade and beyond. So I'm going to zoom in to our sample student, Curious George, here. And you can see that Curious George has failed geometry. At Hopkins High School, we don't put F's on the transcript, we put NCs. So anything that you see on your transcript that has an NC on it, it means you did not get credit. So you're going to want to make sure to pay attention to the class that you got the NC for. And if it's a graduation requirement, then you're going to need to make that up. If you're unsure of whether or not it's a graduation requirement, contact your counselor and we will let you know. For the most part, you're going to want to make it up unless it's a general elective. You do have some leeway with some of the general electives, but definitely connect with your counselor to just make sure 100%. So whenever you see which classes you got the NCs for, those are the classes that you're going to need to register for either in summer school or you're going to talk to your counselor about other credit recovery options. Hope this helps. Thanks.